So we have our own little moisture in our area. Could it turn into snow? It's certainly cold enough, well, at least it will be as we move into tonight. And yes, we could see some flurries. We're not expecting it to accumulate, but here's radar the last couple of hours here. Those last little showers moving on by. Wind advisory, we have those winds 35 to 40 mile per hour gusts easily. We have already seen a 51 mile per hour gust in Clearwater recently. And the winds are very important when it comes to talking about the possibility of snow. Of course, we have the gale watch. We did go over that earlier, but the extreme cold, this is what we have. This is actually moving into, this wants to move over a day now, but the extreme cold basically means that we have temperatures that will feel like it's in the teens and the single digits. Here's a forecast low temperature. So this is not incorporating that wind. We will have forecast low temperatures tomorrow morning in the 20s easily, well below freezing for much of the area. That's why we have that extreme cold warning in place. And when you factor in the winds, that's when it feels like it's in the teens. So here we are tomorrow morning. Look at this. Places like Lakeland, you guys will feel like you're at 15 degrees. Brooksville will feel like they're at 17. You get the picture here. I don't see any feels like temperature besides Venice that's at freezing or above. Do you? Yeah. So it's going to be extremely, extremely cold. Our coldest air by far so far this year, so far this season. Here's Futurecast. All right, so snow flurries. Let's talk about it. Gulf effect snow. Is it a thing? Absolutely. So lake effect snow, the lake temperatures up where the Great Lakes are, can only be just above freezing for this to occur. But a lot of the time they have very strong winds, and the way that the wind moves over that warmer than freezing water over very, very cold land, that's when you get the possibility of flurries to form. And that's what we have going on tonight. So we have the Gulf temperature that's in the upper 50s. We have land temperatures that will be at freezing or below that. And that's where we could get those flurries because those winds will be blowing in from the northwest, moving over the milder Gulf waters. That warm air rises, it condenses, and it forms precipitation, right? That's what we get on a normal rainy day. But because it's so cold, that precipitation, once it blows over this area of land, especially these areas around the coast that are just sticking out, that's where we get the possibility for flurries. If not flurries, at least a little bit of sleet. All right, so when was the last time we had flurries? January 9th, 2010. Now, of course, we got the Stadium Series game for tomorrow. David's going to talk to you about that, but I can tell you that it's going to be very cold. Make sure you are certainly wearing your ice hockey gear. You're going to need it. These temperatures only topping out in the upper 50s for the afternoon, and that's it. Monday, we have another weather impact alert, as well as Tuesday morning due to all of that cold.